Hello YouTubers, we've made it to day 2 of the British Rowing Olympic Trials 2023 November edition. Just made it off the water for the warm-up, before the warm-up, getting the legs awake before we get to warm-up for the water piece today. So yesterday we had 2,000 meters as fast as we can on the rowing machine, so legs a little bit gassed, but today we apply maximum yam for, we start up here, we go 2,000 meters down, we spin and we go 2,000 meters back up. So double the distance today in the single on the water, so a little bit of variation, so a good boost to motivation, a big difference between the rowing machine and the single scull, but really looking forward to get out there and compare myself to the guys that are the best in Britain on the water. So for now, a little bit of rest, just sitting, chilling, not being too static, to get ready to get on the water for the last portion of British Rowing Trials 2023 Olympic November edition. Oh yeah! And just as we're walking down the towpath to head back for some food, we've got DJ Dan Jones over here. Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, the Yam Squad. And like I said, lots of people on the water. Dan will be one of the people I will be competing against, so good luck to Dan, good luck to everybody that will be racing, and we'll see you later on when we come back to Caversham to get ready for 2,000 meters times 2. We've rested up, we've fueled up, we're ready to get onto the water and do 2 times 2,000 meters as fast as I can for the British Rowing Olympic Trials 2023 November edition. So see you on the water.
Guys, just keep coming round with that 71, 72 up behind please, 73 come round. Good job 71, just check it there. 71, get ready. And go. Come on please, 72, 73, 74 come round, well done guys, let's go.
And we have made it off the water. The boat is de-rigged, ready to go onto the roof. I don't think the camera made it all the way around the 2x2K, so I think it just made the first bit 2K and a bit, I'm not sure. So hopefully there's some footage there. Let me know in the comments what you thought of said footage. The results are out, and I would say they match how I felt the piece went, and I wouldn't say that's an ideal thing. So a bit of a disappointment for me of how I felt during the piece. I've been feeling really confident and really feeling like my sculling has been improving and at a level where I can get a good amount of speed for the effort that I'm putting in. Out on the water today, unfortunately, it felt like I was putting in the effort and the speed wasn't there, and so I spent a lot of time trying to search for it and it never quite got there. I couldn't quite put my finger on what was different to the piece versus the previous couple of weeks of training, where it's felt really efficient, and on the water there it was feeling pretty inefficient. So I ended up with, I was 11th out of 13 scullers, so not at all where I wanted to be, and because I don't know specifically, okay, this is why I went slower, or this is a reason, it's hard for me to say, is it just because that's the speed I am or not, especially because I'm disappointed with not the result, the performance itself. So it's easy to come off the water, and so I pushed as hard as I could, I rode as well as I could, and then come off and say you have a bad result. It's easy to say, well, that's the speed I am. Whereas I felt like that wasn't a good representation of the speed I can do. But it's race day, you can't just say, oh well, it was a bad race, therefore I can go faster next time. Especially during Olympic trials, there is no next time. And so for me, going forward, I don't really know what's going to happen. For now, boat on the roof, we head back, we have a rest day, but I'm not sure what the future holds for me and for rowing. Previously I've talked about, I think it was last year or 2 years, for those of you that have watched the episodes for a while, I wasn't quite sure what I was doing with rowing, whether I keep rowing and look for trials, or I keep rowing and do other things with rowing, or I stop rowing and do rowing related things, or just stop rowing and don't do any rowing related things. Rowing will always be part of my life, of course, but right now I'm not sure what the short term, medium term and long term holds for me. I just want to say as well, thank you so much to Charlie, Mr. Newbold, coach, who's been coaching me very closely for the past 8-9 months or so, and I've stepped on immensely in both sculling, confidence, understanding how to row in general. My sweep has stepped on, even though I've barely been on a sweep boat. Sculling has stepped on, even though the result may not be representative of what I think I could do. And even yesterday, the 2,000 meter erg yesterday was the easiest 552 I've ever done. So the shape, the preparation I've had going into this trial, and how I feel going into this, well, how I felt during the trials, is probably the best I've ever felt, and the fittest and strongest and most confident I've ever felt. Just unfortunate I couldn't do it couldn't put the result out on the day. So that will be it for today's episode. For the double header episodes, hopefully you enjoyed the trials, the British Rowing Olympic 2023 trials double episode. For now, we'll see what's going to happen. If you did enjoy the double episode, let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the future episodes, whatever they may be.